Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you all are well. I'm Dr. Alderhasky, and today I'll be showing you how to play the song Fetch that I wrote. Let's get right into it. The finger picking pattern is pretty similar to that of Shocker, but just quite a bit slower. So we start with our left hand in a C shape. So third finger or your ring finger on the 3rd fret A string, middle finger on the 2nd fret D string, and your first finger on the 1st fret B string. And the finger picking pattern is thumb, middle finger, and let me specify. Your thumb rests on the A string and will move from the A string to the E string as we change chords, and your middle finger stays on the B string and your first finger stays on the D string. Now your middle finger will also go to the E string occasionally for flourishes. So that finger picking pattern is, with your hand in the C shape, thumb, middle, first thumb, middle, first thumb, middle, but on the E string, and then middle on the B, first on the D. So and sometimes I'll add an extra B in there as well. And then we move our ring finger to the E string, 3rd fret, and your middle finger to the A string, 2nd fret, and your thumb starts playing the E string. And that little flourish there was putting your pinky on the 3rd fret B string and playing that with your middle finger. Pulling it off, pulling your pinky off, and then you pull off your first finger as well. So, and I can't get that right all the time. I normally mess that up a certain amount. So that sounds like nice and quiet. And then you switch your first finger to the 1st fret E string, your ring finger to the 2nd fret D string, and your middle finger to the 1st fret B string to make an F situation. I don't know what chord this is. And the same finger picking pattern. Thumb, middle, first thumb, middle, but on the E. And then back to the start. And that happens for quite a bit until we get to, and if it's not too much to ask, where we go from this F. So if it's not, and we go back up to that G shape with your ring finger on the E, 3rd fret, and your middle finger on the A, 2nd fret, and then you go back down to that F. So if it's not too much to ask, take me, and you go up to this dominant 7 right here. So that's this chord is wonderful, and I use it all over the place for building tension. So that's your first finger on the E string 3rd fret, your middle finger on the D string 3rd fret, and your ring finger on the G string 4th fret. You can also add a pinky in there on the 5th fret B string for a walk. So now, in the actual song, I'm actually using a down-tuned guitar, which I think is in an open tuning, but you can play it in standard just fine. And so those chords are just the same, just C, moving back to that G shape. Just that same shape, but just strummed. It's just that through the whole song until you get to those tension building points. For example, go from that normal F, and you go to the G. You and me in your house, and I try my best not to eat your couch. So we're just alternating G and F. And then we go C, but I can't promise much about the shoe. And so that is just C, and then you pull your middle finger off and your ring finger off and put your middle finger onto the A string 2nd fret. And then into an A minor shape. So then your middle finger back down to that D, to the D string 2nd fret, ring finger on the G string 2nd fret. and then to the G shape, and then to the F, and then up to that, or that dominant 7, I should say. For a walk. And then just say it, and then that's just the same thing, except it speeds up. And then at the end of that hook, it's literally the same chords, it's just a little bit faster. So, just that, take me for a walk. That's how it ends. Of course, when the last drop happens, we do a stab on that C. I'll be your mental health companionship. I'll try out traumatic kick. And we just pick it back up from that G shape. Experiences, 'cause don't they look so good on me? I put me in a little hat. And it just continues as such. And that's everything. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or show up at the next office hours. Because Lord knows not enough of you are there. Until then, thank you for being a part of my life, and I'll see you at the next lecture.